Hello students, this is Neha Sharma. Today in this video we are going to do invitation writing. What an invitation is? Invitation is a written or a verbal request inviting someone to go somewhere or to do something. When you ask people to attend a party or to witness a marriage, you invite them by giving an invitation. It can be in the form of an invitation card, which is considered as a formal invitation. And the second is informal invitation, which is generally written in the letter format. Because it is a social etiquette nowadays, so this is very important writing. Let's see the marking scheme of the invitation writing. Format is of 1 mark, content is of 2 mark, and expression is of 1 mark. So we have decided, we had already discussed the invitation writing is of 2 types. Number 1 is formal and second one is informal. Let's say in detail what formal says and what informal invitation says. Formal invitation is meant for a lot of invitees. Generally, these are written in the printed form, means the card format, right? In some cases, they can be written by hand, which are the handwritten type of that. Generally written in the formal way of letter, right? And this formal way of handwritten cards is to invite the chief guests, judges and the speakers or any VIPs. The informal letter are meant for an individual, like for our friends, relatives, to call them for any homely functions. Format of the formal invitation. First you have to take care of the main points which you have to include in a formal invitation. Those are name of the host, standard expression, that is request the pleasure of your company or solicit your gracious presence, etc. Next, purpose of invitation, means you are writing this for wedding, birthday, anniversary or what. Name of the honoree, means whose marriage is there, so their name of that boy or girl should be written here. If the birthday celebration is there, so that name of that particular person is given here. Next, day, date, time of the event you have to take care. Next, name of the place, location with complete address where the celebration would be there. And in the left side, in the left corner, you have to write down RSVP. That is a French phrase which means please respond. And in last, you have to give the contact address and the phone number of the host. So this is the format. 2-3 things you have to keep in mind while writing this invitation, that it should be written in third person, right? Next, simple present tense should be used here. The word limit should not exceed more than 50 words, and the whatever the invitation you will do, that should be enclosed in a box. Okay, let's see where to write which one, right? Like this is the box, and here you have to take the middle, the center of this page, and in the center of this page you have to write down name of the host. Then standard expression, you can start from here, means there is a proper alignment of writing, right? It should not look like everything is mixed up. And one more thing I want to tell you, here you can use different font styles that can vary in different lines. Purpose of invitation, as I told you, birthday, marriage or anniversary or whatever it is. Name of the honoree, date, time, place and location, means the complete address you have to give here. Then RSVP, here you can give the contact number or the address of the host. And here with best wishes from, here you can give the name of the relatives, all the relatives or the name of the host here also. So that was a format. Now let's see one standard example for the formal invitation in card format. Keep in mind this format was card format. See the examples of formal invitations which are in card format. Mr. and Mrs. N.K. Sharma request the pleasure of your benign presence on the occasion of marriage of their son Rishabh to Ruchika, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rajiv Sharma, Chandigarh. This you can keep in bracket. This is the information about the girl. Now we have to write down when and where and all that. So that is on Tuesday, 14th July 2020. Time is 8 p.m. where it is to be celebrated at Hotel Vikram, Chandigarh. And where in the left hand side you will write on RSVP, and you may give here contact address also or phone number also of the host. Now this is the second example which I have taken as the from the school side. So see what this invitation says. The principal and the staff of DAV Public School request the benign presence on the auspicious occasion of the annual function of the school at 10 a.m. on 15th July 2020. Mr. N.P. Jaitley will be the chief guest. RSVP, Principal, DAV Public School, Chandigarh. So you must have seen or noticed here that I have given the variety in the font of this invitation card. So that then font variation you can do accordingly. Now see, in this invitations the things we have covered is the name of the host. Second thing, the standard expression which we have done. Now what is the occasion? Marriage of their son. Name of the honoree also I have given here. Then date, time, place and everything, address I have given, and in the end I have covered RSVP also. Here also the same things I have done. So you can just take a screenshot of this and note down this in your notebook. That's all for today. In our next video, we will do the letter format of formal invitation and the replies of invitation.